Ever wondered what a day in the life of a business analyst looks like? Well, let's unlock the mystery together. A business analyst, often known as the change catalyst, plays a pivotal role in bridging the gap between IT and business needs. These are the unsung heroes who work tirelessly behind the scenes to optimize business performance, ensuring that business operations run smoothly and efficiently. Their day typically begins with understanding business needs and challenges, followed by analyzing data to identify solutions. They translate complex data into understandable insights, helping decision-makers to make informed choices. Their role extends beyond just numbers. They are the strategists, the problem solvers, the innovators who shape the future of the business. Whether it's a small startup or a multinational corporation, the role of a business analyst is indispensable. Their contribution is invaluable in driving business growth and progression. So, are you ready to delve deeper into this intriguing world? Join us as we walk through a day in the life of a business analyst. A business analyst's day often starts with gathering requirements. This is the pivotal first step in any project, and it sets the stage for everything that follows. Imagine a business analyst named Jane, who's tasked with implementing a new software system for a retail company. To understand the business needs, Jane begins by having conversations with various stakeholders. These could be managers who want to improve efficiency, salespeople who need better tools, or even customers who have valuable feedback. Each person has unique insights, and their input is crucial to define the project's objectives. Jane doesn't just take notes during these interactions. She actively listens and asks probing questions. She's not just looking for what people want the new software to do. She's digging deeper to understand why they want these features. This approach helps to uncover underlying needs that might not be immediately obvious. Now, let's say Jane learns from the sales team that they're struggling to track customer interactions. They want a feature in the new software that can help with this. But Jane doesn't stop at that. She asks more questions. Why do they need to track these interactions? How would that improve their work? It turns out they want to offer better customer service and feel that knowing their customers' history would help them do that. This is an important requirement that Jane would note down. After Jane gathers all this information, she doesn't just take it at face value. She validates these requirements with other stakeholders, ensuring there's a consensus on what the new software should achieve. This step is critical to prevent any potential misunderstandings or misinterpretations. Once Jane has a comprehensive list of validated requirements, she organizes them in a clear, structured format. This could be a document, a spreadsheet, or a dedicated software tool. The format isn't as important as the clarity it provides. Everyone involved in the project should be able to understand what the business needs from this new software. With a clear understanding of what the business needs, the analyst is ready to move to the next step. And that's how Jane, like any good business analyst, ensures that the projects she works on are grounded in the tangible needs of the business. Once the requirements are clear, it's time for some data analysis. Data analysis is the heartbeat of business analysis. It's the stage where we delve into the vast sea of data and start making sense of it all. Like a detective piecing together a puzzle, a business analyst uses various tools and techniques to decode this data. Imagine a business analyst at work. She sifts through piles of data, looking for patterns, anomalies, correlations, and insights. She employs statistical methods, predictive models, and even machine learning algorithms. She uses tools like Excel for simple analysis and SQL for complex queries. For visualizations, Tableau or Power BI might be her go-to. But why all this effort? Well, data analysis is vital because it informs the decision-making process. It's like a compass guiding a ship. Without it, the ship would be lost at sea. In the context of our ongoing case study, imagine our analyst working on a software implementation project. She needs to understand how the current system performs, where the gaps are, and how the new system might fill those gaps. And she can't do this without analyzing the data at hand. She might start by looking at usage data for the current system. How many people are using it? When do they use it? What parts of the system are they using? And what parts are they ignoring? The answers to these questions can reveal a lot about the system's strengths and weaknesses. Next, she might look at error logs. Are there specific tasks that often result in errors? Are there times of the day when errors are more likely to occur? This information can help identify areas of the system that need improvement. Finally, she might look at customer feedback. What do users like about the system? What frustrates them? This can provide valuable insights into what the new system should aim to achieve. All this analysis helps to paint a detailed picture of the current situation and the potential future. It lays the groundwork for the next steps in the business analysis process: solution development and validation. Having analyzed the data, the analyst now has a clearer picture of the project's direction. After lunch, it's time to start developing solutions. A business analyst's role in the solution development phase is akin to a master creating a unique recipe. The ingredients, the requirements gathered, and the insights gleaned from data analysis. Now, let's continue with our case study. Imagine our hypothetical analyst, let's call her Jane, who is working on a software implementation project. She's just finished analyzing the data and has a good understanding of what the business needs. Now she's ready to start developing a solution. Jane works closely with the project team, which includes the project manager, software developers, and other stakeholders. She's not just a bystander in this process, she's an active participant, contributing her insights and understanding of the business. She starts by outlining the key components of the solution. This could be new functionalities in the software, changes to existing processes, or even a completely new approach. She uses her knowledge of the business, its processes, and its needs to guide this. Next, she collaborates with the software developers to turn these ideas into reality. She helps them understand the business requirements and how they translate into technical requirements. Jane is the bridge between the business and the technical team, ensuring that the solution being developed aligns with the business needs. As the solution takes shape, Jane continues to play a pivotal role. She monitors the development process, checks for alignment with business requirements, and ensures that any changes or improvements are integrated seamlessly. Jane also anticipates potential challenges and risks. She works proactively to address these, ensuring the solution remains on track. This might involve modifying the solution, revising the timeline, or adjusting resources. And finally, Jane helps prepare the business for the implementation of the solution. She communicates with stakeholders, provides training, and helps manage the change process. This ensures that when the solution is ready to be launched, the business is ready to embrace it. With a potential solution in hand, the analyst is ready for the next phase. This is where Jane's role as a business analyst really shines, taking a business problem, analyzing it, developing a solution, and preparing the business for its implementation. It's a process that requires skill, insight, and a deep understanding of the business. The late afternoon often involves testing and validation. A business analyst's role doesn't end at proposing solutions. It extends well into ensuring that these solutions are feasible and meet the initial requirements. Let's continue with our case study to understand better. Imagine our hypothetical analyst has proposed a new software solution for the company. How does she ensure this solution works as intended? Welcome to the world of testing and validation. First, she would need to create a test plan. This plan would outline the scope of testing, the methods to be used, and the expected outcomes. It's like creating a roadmap for the testing journey. This plan is critical because it ensures that the testing process is structured and systematic, leaving no room for guesswork or assumptions. Once the test plan is ready, it's time to roll up the sleeves and dive into the actual testing. Our analyst would now test the software solution meticulously, looking for any glitches or issues that could hamper its functionality. This could involve running different scenarios, examining how the software interacts with other systems, and checking if it meets the performance expectations. While testing, it's important to keep a keen eye on the details. The smallest of glitches could have a significant impact on the overall performance of the software. If any issues are found, they need to be rectified before moving forward. Now, once the analyst is satisfied with the testing, it's time for validation. This is where she checks if the software solution meets the initial requirements gathered during the requirements phase. It's like cross-checking your answers before submitting your exam paper. If the solution doesn't meet the requirements, it's back to the drawing board. The process of testing and validation is iterative and can be time-consuming, but it's an essential part of the analyst's role. It ensures that the proposed solution is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical, working solution that can add real value to the business. With the solution validated, the analyst's workday is nearing its end. As the day winds down, it's time for documentation and reflection. Wrapping up the day as a business analyst is just as important as starting it. Documentation and reflection are the unsung heroes of the process, often overlooked but crucial to the success and growth of any business analyst. Imagine our hypothetical analyst. They've gathered requirements, analyzed data, developed solutions, and validated their work. Now it's time to record the day's triumphs and tribulations. You see, documentation is the memory of the business. It's the recorded history of decisions, actions, and results, which can be revisited and learned from. Without thorough documentation, crucial information may be lost to the ether, and valuable lessons may go unlearned. Our analyst diligently records their actions, decisions, and the outcomes, ensuring that the knowledge gained today will not be forgotten tomorrow. But documentation is only half of the equation. Reflection is the other crucial element. It's the process of looking back on the day's work, evaluating the results, and considering how things could be improved in the future. It's a time for the analyst to ask themselves, what went well? What could have been done differently? How can I apply the lessons learned today to improve my work tomorrow? Our analyst, after documenting their day, takes a moment to reflect. They ponder on the effectiveness of the solution they developed, the efficiency of their data analysis, and the success of their interactions with stakeholders. They consider how their actions impacted the business and how they can continue to provide value moving forward. Through documentation and reflection, our analyst not only preserves the memory of their work, but also learns from it, continuously improving their skills and capabilities. It's not just about closing the day, it's about paving the way for a more productive tomorrow. And with that, a day in the life of a business analyst comes to a close. So, what impact does a business analyst make? Well, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on today. From the break of dawn to the twilight hours, we've seen our hypothetical business analyst navigate through a myriad of tasks, each one as crucial as the other in the grand scheme of things. Just like a detective, our business analyst started the day by gathering requirements, sifting through the needs and wants of clients and stakeholders. This is the foundation on which the entire project is built. A solid understanding of requirements ensures that the end product is not just satisfactory, but exemplary. Then we saw the analytical side of our business analyst come to the fore. With a keen eye for detail, they analyzed the collected data, extracted insights, and identified patterns. These analyses are not mere numbers or graphs. They are the compass that guides the project, ensuring it stays on the right path. Next, our business analyst donned the hat of a solution developer. They came up with innovative solutions, leveraging their understanding of technology and business. The solutions weren't just about fixing a current issue. They were about future-proofing the business, making it more resilient and adaptive. We then witnessed the meticulous testing and validation process. Our business analyst ensured that the proposed solution was not just theoretically sound, but practically feasible. They validated the solution, ironed out the kinks, and made sure that it was ready to be implemented. Finally, the business analyst documented everything, ensuring that the knowledge gained from the project was not lost. This not only serves as a reference for future projects, but also helps in continuous improvement and learning. So, what is the impact of a business analyst? It's simple. A business analyst is the catalyst that propels a business forward. They bridge the gap between technology and business, ensuring that the two work in harmony. They enhance decision-making, improve operations, and drive growth. In short, the impact of a business analyst is profound and far-reaching. And there you have it, a day in the life of a business analyst, a role that truly makes a difference in the business world.